So it's 10:15. I'm done waiting for this guy.
I hear keys out there.
You hear him?
Clark, is that you?
I don't know. Anyway, so we got to talk about giving away this car, man, because I want to get the legalities of this done.
Good morning. You know, it actually happened. It finally happened. All the times I've been accused of being late.
Yeah, I finally.
I was late today. Okay. It's like a celebration. It really happened.
Okay. Oh, I'm glad you're happy.
Right, so have a seat. Don't hit my computer. It's upgrading.
So, we need to figure out the legalities of this giveaway.
Yeah, did you talk to an attorney yet? Or found one?
No, we have our in-house attorney, Winter James. That's what my daughter calls him, Winter James.
Winter James, that's funny.
But like, why do we even need an attorney? I mean, I don't understand. Like, why can't we? If we want to do like a raffle, why can't we do like a raffle?
Because there are lottery laws. Like there can't be.
It's not a lottery. We're not gambling. Definitely not gambling.
If people are putting money on a prize and then we're awarding a prize, that's.
Well, what if it's just like, in order to enter, they buy a cigar? Like, I don't necessarily need to charge anyone.
You're not going to charge them to buy a cigar?
Well, no, I'm saying they're buying cigars anyway. I'm saying we're not necessarily charging to enter the contest.
But okay, but you are charging them if they have to buy a cigar. There's a reason every sweepstakes you ever see says no purchase necessary.
Okay.
There's no purchase necessary. If we make people purchase something in order to just give it away to a randomly selected winner, like a raffle, that is 1,000% illegal. And that would be really bad.
Let's look into this a little bit.
Okay.
Get your computer out and let's look into this.
Yeah.
Giveaway laws. So the main laws you need to be aware of when you run a contest or a sweepstakes in any U.S. state are no purchase necessary laws. These laws state that you cannot require users to make a purchase or provide other forms of consideration to enter a sweepstakes where winners are randomly drawn.
There it is.
Okay. All right.
We're going to have to find another way to get rid of this car now. Or you could just drive it. You could just keep the car too, like we planned on doing all along.
Well, okay, so what if we want to do this every year? So we want it to like at least either pay for itself or cover some of the costs. We would have to take some sort of entry fee for that.
Yes, but that would be illegal, I think.
That would be illegal.
That would be illegal.
Okay.
But it looks like unless there's some other avenue that I'm not aware of that I can't see, because I'm not an attorney, it's either don't give away the car or give away the car for free.
We will have major problems if we gave it away for free, and I'll tell you why. First of all, we have competition that reports us for everything, right? So some of these other companies out there have called the ATF on us, have them come to.
I remember,
okay.
yeah.
Some of them have called, reported us to, I believe, the FDA.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's been other reports of people trying to like get us in trouble for stuff that's not real.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the problem. We're a business. Okay, if we were a Land Rover, okay, and we wanted to give away a car, it'd be a lot less gray. Okay, so but because we're a business where we have this awesome community of people that constantly buy things from us, right? Mm-hmm. We could get accused of, we can't just give something away because then it's going to be like, well, how random was it? It could be audited. The lottery commission could come in and try to like audit you. How did you give it away? Under what terms? And then if you didn't do it 100% by the book or correctly, you know, I mean, maybe we use a random picker, but how do we even do that? Like, it's so gray there that I don't think that we can just give something away and say it was no purchase necessary without being accused of, you know, potential foul play or that it wasn't done right or something like that. I don't want to give anyone any grounds to stand on in regards to calling any agencies on us.
So far this doesn't sound good to me then. We can't just give it away. We can't charge people entry for a contest to give it away.
Well, think about it. I mean, if you were part of if you, let's say you weren't necessarily a Pravada person, right? But you've bought things here once or twice in the past, and then Pravada's doing this giveaway now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then let's say some prominent member that's always posting Pravada stuff wins the contest. What do you immediately assume?
Yeah, 100%.
You assume
all bullshit. Yeah.
Yes, you assume that they didn't actually. It wasn't actually given away to a random person.
Yes.
It was given away to someone who supported the club, and so we have to avoid that. You know, like the plague. Which that phrase, by the way, has a whole new meaning.
It really does.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we have to avoid that like COVID. Okay. Not to make light of COVID, it's a nightmare. Okay, so let's call up Winter James.
Winter James.
This is our in-house counsel.
In-house counsel.
Even though you think you're our in-house counsel. You're our first layer of in-house counsel.
I'm just the guy who just says, Brian, that's a terrible idea. And then we get James on the phone.
You're his conscience.
What do you say?
You're his conscience.
Yes.
You've got some pre-law situation going on. I think you know a little.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Winter James, how are you?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Hey, Clark and I want to pick your brain here.
Okay.
Since you're sort of our in-house counsel here. By the way, my daughter calls you Winter James. So
I've been called worse.
So here's the thing, man. We can't just give away this car at random because we risk looking bad and we risk potentially being reported. We know that if it's not completely free and it's not completely random, that if someone reported that to, let's say, the Florida Lottery Commission or something like that, they could audit the contest, and if we didn't do something right, we could get in trouble. Also, if you're someone that buys from Pravada, I think Clark and I just discussed, like, if I was someone that bought from Pravada, like, as a fringe member and saw, like, how, you know, the community works and everything, and then I saw the winner get picked and it was someone that's very prominent in the community that's always posting stuff on social media, I would assume that it was a bullshit contest. And so I don't want that, okay? As much as I'd love to reward, you know, people who are good to us, I don't want it to be looked at like that. So it's got to be some sort of, it's got to be a contest of some sort, and it can't look shady in any way, shape, or form. I don't want to give the haters any reason, you know, to naysay. So do you know anything about this? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I do. I mean, I've run into this before. I've done it before. I mean, it can't be. You got to be careful because it can't be like a game of chance. It can't be just random or like a raffle, like you'll see places do raffles and stuff.
So how do you give? I don't get it. Okay.
Well, so what you could do is you could do a contest. You know, there has to be like some kind of type of, you call it quid pro quo. You know, they can buy something or pay for an entry or something, and it can be a contest. And you know, it's got to be a game of skill, you know, of some sort.
Game of skill.
Yeah, you know, like a poke, you know, like poker's a game of skill. So they don't really. I mean, technically, depending on where you go, some people still think gambling, but there is some skill involved there.
Okay, so technically, we can't just give it away as like a raffle kind of thing. It can't be at random. It has to be a game of skill. But if we, but who's to say what's a game of skill? So in other words, if we, you know, figured out a game of skill that anyone could participate in and potentially win, where there is maybe a little bit of luck involved, like, I don't know, some sort of like creative picture contest or something like that, that would be considered a game of skill?
It could be, yeah, absolutely. You know, you could do.
Do you give him
I don't
poker?
know. I mean, what longest ash? I don't know. Something
Longest ash.
You know.
I'm not a big long ash guy, but that could be pretty cool. Like a long ash con. I mean, I would buy. Stop flipping your pen. I would buy a bunch of cigars to get in to win a car.
Yeah.
And do like a long ash contest. I would get into doing the longest ash to win to win. But by the way, attorney, the car, by the time we're done hooking it up, it should be worth somewhere around the $50,000 mark.
That's freaking awesome.
Dude, it's a badass Charger. It's got a Hemi engine in it. It's like new. It's the interior's awesome. It's got a great sound system. I mean, it's a badass vehicle. So, but I want to hook it up though. I want to make it like the Pravada Mobile, and let the audience, let the members help us pick what we do to customize this thing along the way, like it's a video game, right? Because that's like my favorite thing on GTA is to pull into the shop and just customize vehicles all day.
Where's Ryan Clark taking his Pravada car today to get?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do some wild stuff with this thing. So, okay, and then we're gonna give it away, and then what about the giveaway? Like, okay, let's say so someone wins this thing, and we did it completely legit by the book.
Yeah.
What happens then? Do we have to tell these people? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's certain things you'd have to have in disclosures and stuff. But thinking about it a little bit. I mean, I've done them before. I do have a good buddy of mine who this is what he does. I mean, this is how he operates. He's an attorney. His mother-in-law happens to be a very good client of mine. I can certainly pick his brain and get you his information if you guys want.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, if that's his area of specialty, we need to dot all I's and cross all T's.
That's pretty much all he does.
What?
He advises large companies.
What about the person that wins it? Are they responsible for anything?
Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is, I mean, I think of I remember hearing court cases years ago, like for Price is Right, where people would win prizes and then they get home and they don't realize there's taxes they gotta pay. It's like, they won all this stuff and now we got 18 grand in taxes I gotta pay.
Okay, all right. I didn't think about that. Okay, so let me all right. So we're gonna let you go, Mr. Winter James. And thank you for taking the call. I always appreciate you, and I will.
Yeah, no problem.
You know what?
I'll reach out to this guy, talk to him, and then I'll get his information. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much.
Thanks, James.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So let me do a little bit of research here.
Skill might be the magic word we're looking for.
Game of skill. I kind of read into that a little bit, and I think that is probably the way to do this. It's amazing to live in the most free of all free countries, I believe. I think we're the freest.
I don't really know what the metric for that is.
We're top 3 for free.
Most free.
What do you mean now? Who's more free than us?
I don't know other countries. Trust me.
Who?
We have more incarcerated people in the world than any other country.
Yeah, but I'm talking about when you're a law-abiding citizen, you get to be free. You get to do stuff.
Oh, that depends on what law-abiding means.
Law-abiding means you follow the laws.
Can I go fishing with a grenade launcher? No, not exactly free.
We'll move to Australia. Actually, no, they have tougher gun laws than we do now. Okay. Taxes for giveaways. Taxes. Okay, yes, it's true. Generally, the U.S. federal government taxes prizes, awards, sweepstakes, raffle, and lottery winnings, and other similar types of income as ordinary income, no matter the amount. Okay, so whoever wins this thing, like if the value is $45,000 or $50,000, they're gonna get. It's gonna go down as income for their year on that. Which is, I think, why they also offer cash prizes. Okay?
Okay, that would be taxed too, but...
That would be taxed too, but they have the cash to pay the taxes.
You're right, yeah.
So, I mean, look, we have some members that, struggle even with the monthly payment every month. And so, listen, everyone's got a different situation. And if you can't afford to pay the taxes on a $50,000 car, I get it. So you got to have some sort of, boy, a lot of work. This is going to cost a lot of money to give something away. But we're not actually. It's not actually a giveaway, so we can't really call it a giveaway. It's going to be a contest.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's going to be fun, and it's going to get us through the rest of 2021, which is already geared up to be a complete shit show, and it'll be exciting. I don't think I'll be able to enter, but I know if I was a member, I would.
Wait, hold on. You don't think you'll be able to enter?
It's a game of skill. Why can't I enter?
Because you're running the contest, dipshit. What do you mean?
Yeah, but no, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it so A, you can't cheat. B, it's gonna be a serious.
And surprise, Brian's wife Ophelia just happens to win. How do you think that would?
Bro, if she can make the longest dash, then hey, all right, we'll get into that
This
later.
is why you need an attorney.
But if I was a member of the club or of someone who shopped on our website, I'd probably be very excited about this. It would be entertaining. It would be something that would
100%.
keep me, engaged through the time until we give it away. And then it's like the Super Bowl. You get to watch the giveaway.
When will we give it away?
I think on Christmas Day.
That long? Wow.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take time to hook this up.
That's
It's going to
fair.
take time to get lawyers to draw up
We
contracts.
can
It's gonna-
like do like a monthly update.
Yeah.
Give
on
them
the-
time to save up their money to pay the taxes on the car.
Oh, to pay the taxes. That's right.
Well, I'm not so worried about that. But cash prize, I don't know what that would be. It's got to be less than the vehicle because if I have to, sell the vehicle to get the money back after it's all hooked up, I'm probably going to have to remove. I'm guessing that, to average people who aren't Pravada members, having a Pravada car might not be that exciting. I don't know. But it's going to be a badass whip, though, man.
You gotta get a humidor built in. You gotta get like.
What's the humidor build? Okay, so we're gonna get into all that.
Have a
Okay.
Multec in the center console. That's
There we go. That's what we do.
That could be cool. Maybe we could talk to them. They're in Orlando.
They are, yeah.
Maybe we could talk to them about putting a stash box in the car.
Yeah, like a custom Vaultec box. Like, you have to like push in a code.
You know people have that, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay. All right. So
This might work actually. We might have a way to give away a car.
contest. It's gonna be a prize.
A way that somebody could win a car through
you're
your.
gonna have sex?
Yeah, you're smoking cigars anyway, right?
Uh-huh.
So why not make it exciting enough to where you can smoke cigars with a little bit of purpose, like a long ash kind of thing,
That's,
and potentially win a car for it?
we're gonna have to iron out the details, obviously, but
Yeah.
I mean, this could be.
Yeah, and I mean, if we can make it so that this thing pays for itself, we could do this every year. And maybe if we do better than if it does better than we think, we can do even more expensive cars.
Oh my gosh, we could.
I don't know. This is exciting to me. I'm really into this.
2021 is a Dodge Charger. 2022 is a Lambo.
I mean, who knows, man? I don't rule it out,
Maybe he
dude.
drives a Lambo and be like, fuck y'all.
And it's cool for me, not for nothing, because I'm gonna drive the car. I'm not gonna drive it often. I drive mostly my wife. My wife and I share the Tesla. Like since it's been a few days, I drove it once to take my daughter out for ice cream, and we just drove to town and back. Like
Yeah.
I'm not gonna put a ton of miles on it. So yeah, okay, all right. So we got this. Well, I think we're on to this. Let's talk to that attorney. Let's talk to an accountant, and let's get some rules going, and then let's figure out what the game of skill really is.
Now let's give away a car.
Hashtag We're Pravada. If you enjoy these kind of behind the scenes, videos, where you're just kind of getting us meeting impromptu stuff, please let us know in a comment below. And peace.